Hello, hello. How are you doing, guys? Good evening. Hello and welcome to another day in paradise, and welcome to another edition of the Unapologetic Negropian. Welcome to another live edition. Later than normal, but I wanted to make sure I got as many people here as possible because, man, I'm a little bit fried today. You know, it's not, after making those two videos about Renae X, I got to be genuinely honest with you right now. I wasn't expecting the reaction that I've been receiving, that I've been reading about on my YouTube channel, in the posts, in the comment section. People giving her their support. I'm going to actually read some of these to you because I think some of these messages are quite, I don't know, disturbing. They're disturbing because you could clearly hear from what she said in those videos, and I know she's done a follow-up video saying she didn't mean all African Americans. But let's put it this way. If a European comes up to you and says something about black people, and then later on that person says, I didn't mean all black people, you're not going to change your thoughts on it, are you? You're not going to think, oh, okay, that didn't mean all black people, just some. No, it doesn't work that way. Hello, Tanya Cisse. And hello, happy to be nappy, and Lonnie Renee, BR, Mr. Apex. I wonder who Mr. Apex is. That's a new one. Mr. Apex. It was never her duty to remind people to respect her. She welcomed them to her home. But you got to ask yourself this question. Oh, God. What is that? You got to ask this question. We cannot listen to her videos and then take her word for what she's saying. If there is one lie, if she's saying something which is untoward, you've got to take that at face value. In my last video, not in my last video, in the first video, I tell people, you need to look at her when the mask is off, when she's not in front of the camera, when she's not essentially selling herself and selling her business to whoever. And that is what she is doing every time she goes in front of a camera, right? Every time she goes in front of a camera, that is what she is doing. She's trying to sell herself. That is not who the real person is. And I give it, and I say this with quite a degree of confidence, that the nasty words that she was saying is her genuine feelings towards that ethnicity. And I'm quite confident in saying that. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. I wish it wasn't the case, but you know, I don't bother listen to the fake person who's trying to pander towards making me feel or think in a certain way. I like listening to a person's real feelings about me. I appreciate that a lot more. So you can't take her at face value. In today's video, before I get into your messages and say hello to you guys, in today's video, we're going to go through some of these messages, and hopefully we're going to have some people come on, you know, if you want to express your opinion, because we had apparently plenty of people sending their messages, giving their opinions in the comments section, but I never gave them the opportunity to come out and talk. So I'm wondering to myself now, well, are they going to talk now? You know, I'm not you know, I just found it really suspicious that they would come out and, oh yeah, African Americans are blah 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 blah, and then, you know, a lot of them won't come on live to give their opinion, right? A lot of them won't. So I am quite. I want to start a dialogue. I want to start a discussion about why these people feel this way, why they are supporting anyone who makes such bigoted comments. Why would you do that? Maybe you have had similar experiences as her. Maybe you just, I don't know, one of those types of people that dislikes people of a certain ethnicity or color or race or whatever. Maybe. Be a man. Come out. Say what you got to say. That's what I've come on StreamYard for, so everyone can have a chat, an open discussion. You know, I think I've had one person. I know one person. What's his name again? Who's that YouTuber? The one YouTuber that came on my channel before, Afridamus. That's it. I know he'd come on. He would say whatever he needs to say. That's kind of like the reason why I like watching his videos, actually, because it's sort of unfettered, unfiltered. You know, he just says what he needs to say. He doesn't owe anybody anything. It reminds me of myself, right? So yeah, it's really sad to see these types of reactions. It's really sad, and that's not what I wanted. I didn't want that. I thought that I'd get people to say, no, this is wrong. I thought it'd be a universal thing. I always get some people who think this way. What I didn't think that so many people would be like, yeah, she's telling the truth. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, really? She's telling the truth? How do you know she's telling the truth? Clearly, there is suggestive evidence, okay? I don't have hard evidence, except for the fact that she came on a video and said that AAs are doing the work of the devil. Okay, that's pretty much all I needed. I didn't really need to go into trying to find more evidence. So this is what this live is for. I want you to come out and give us your opinion, tell us about how you think and why I'm wrong, perhaps. Hello to Mani Mayala. Beautiful name. Yeah, so people can express themselves and perhaps come to some sort of agreement. Maybe we could teach each other that not all African Americans are like this. There are people in both avenues, diasporans who think this way, and there are, on the converse, there are continental Africans who think the same way negatively about diasporans. It's like, what did they do to you? What have you done to each other? Can you generalize a whole group of people? Good afternoon, Michelle Thomas. Hello, nice to have you here. It's evening here. Actually, in fact, it's 20 minutes to 12. So, and I am really tired, if I need to be honest with you. But I'm here. I'm all good. Thank you very much. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Light bearer, too much generalization, of course. And the thing is, you can't generalize people because there are people in the diaspora who are just like some of the people that came to her house. If indeed they did come to her house for free. I don't think they did. It wasn't for free. She's saying that, but she's talking BS. They paid. Let's have a look. Hello. Renae is enjoying the publicity. She's hammering it up on various channels. Oh, yeah. Wow. Well, good for her. She needed a bit of exposure, right? But I can't see that she's going to be getting positive vibes from people. Not after what she said. I had one person actually come out and say, oh, we don't need, she doesn't need the African Americans. You know, there are plenty of people. She could just open up her house to everybody and just put a charge on it. And I think to a certain degree, that's right. She could change the dynamic of her business and say, oh, well, you know, I'm just going to set up a few rooms, put them on Airbnb and on booking.com, put them on there, you know, and just sell those rooms to anybody and everybody that comes. Get one worker who's a cleaner, get one worker who's a cook, and just have them around every morning. Just bang it out. She could make a lot more money, but I don't think she's that business savvy to do something like that. If she was really business savvy, she would have done something like that. The house is on the beach. It is on the beach. Yeah, I showed you pictures in the last video or the video before that, but yeah, it's pretty much on the beach. She's got nothing to lose. But the thing is, I don't know whether she is legally able to start a business, a legal business in Tanzania. Whether or not she is legally able to start a business in Tanzania, I don't know. But I have to guess that she probably doesn't have all that paperwork. I give her a lot of props because she's done a lot in the 12 months that she has been in Tanzania, and she's really made a go of it. She's one of those people, it looks like, that when she gets into a sticky situation, she does everything in her power to get herself out of it. So she's a worker. But, you know, even if it's 20 people who are all African American, they do something. This woman used to live in America. She knows better. She knows it's not all African Americans that are like this. So I say something as hateful as what she said, regardless. Oh, she was very frustrated. I don't take it personally. Yeah. What can I say? Any woman that goes to a place after seeing this deserves what she... Wow. I got to agree with that one, right? If you know what she's going, you know, where there is smoke, there's fire. So if someone's saying something, do your due diligence as well. Find out whether the rumors are the truth or not. If you had planned to go to the house already, plan a backup just in case she tries to mess around. Don't pay for her weekly, pay for her daily or whatever. You know, do whatever you can to make sure the money, you know, she can't take advantage of you. Negative outrage marketing is a thing. I hope she got what she wanted. More views, donations, reservations. Ah, dear. Are we going down this road, though? I'm guessing a pistol whip. I'm a proud AA. Time, what did you do to your... No! What did I do to it? Yeah, I kind of straightened it and it didn't really come out the way I wanted to. But it'll grow out. I'm going to trim it actually because I wanted to box it up. It's just annoying to do and it's irritating on my face sometimes, so I wanted to do something different. Oh my goodness. Do you really think that's happening? People scared to talk. She's putting curses on people. I've heard this one already, you know, about this woman putting curses on people. Is that a real thing? It's fine to sell a sense of familiarity because she's running a business and people are drawn to her house and services for that reason. Yeah, perhaps. But why do you think these people have acted this way, if they have indeed acted this way? Because I don't think they have, by the way. Why would they have? Renae X, honestly say, Renae X needs to check her personal feelings and handle her business. She's simply creating unnecessary drama, in my opinion. I have to agree with you on that one. Tanya? BR, that's exactly how she feels about AAs. Then she went on about a woman visiting a man she was in relations with. Is this what this is all about? Oh dear. I'm going to have to do more research on that one. Okay. Tanya again. She created that home as a means for her to make a living to survive in Tanzania. Knowing she doesn't like AAs, either remove her emotions and conduct her business. Exactly. I mean, that's what it takes. That's all she had to do. You know, just to remove her own personal feelings. She can just allow her feelings to come out and just say whatever she's going to say, but you know, you must be a really broken person to say those types of things. Hey Tan, good to see you again. Renae needs to work on herself before anything else because AAs are real tornadoes. You know, yes, I know exactly what you mean. By allowing people into your home, they must respect you. She was doing her work, thinking it was a new place abroad. Their manners would have been different. You know, I've been in contact with some of these people who have met her, and some of these people don't know each other, and they're giving similar stories. It's really weird. It's really weird. She is miserable and probably wants a man. I think that's part of it. Gossip dies when it hits a wise person's ear. Okay. It's difficult and expensive. Yeah, that is true. It's not easy to set up. It's not like you in the UK. You set up a business relatively easy in the UK, but this is different. Mm-hmm. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've seen this video. She has a YouTube video where she calls on a generational curse to viewers who comments she didn't like. What the hell? Really? That is on top. That is really on top. What's that about? Be careful when picking an African country. Do your own due diligence. Yes, that's very true. And be open-minded as well. You know what I mean? Don't just blow off a country that you've never been to before. There's a lot of people who have problems in certain countries that you wouldn't have if you went to that same country. That's that country that that person's gone to may be perfect for you, but you're not going there because that person said that that country is bad. Yeah. frustrated that her F-buddy got his head turned by a guest. Then the housekeeper quit, tipped her over the complete edge. Whoa. Come on, guys, I want you to come and talk. This is getting ridiculous now, because you guys are saying all these things. It would be interesting, you know, what did I do? I made a video about my company only a few days ago. I made a video about my company. I had a few grievances, a few people come on here and there and speak their opinions on it, but it was nothing too difficult. And then afterwards, I had a barrage of profiles that I'd never seen before, people telling me their own feelings. I think it's very easy to speak about your own personal feelings about a person or about a company or about a certain subject. It's easy to do it when you're in anonymity, right? When no one knows who you are. It's easy to say those things. Then you can be a tough guy. Then you can be a wise guy, of course, and then you can disappear and no one will remember you. And this is the same here. It is a lot the same here. There are a lot of people telling us a lot of things, but they're not willing to come on live. I've just posted the turn. Sometimes people are very reactive. I was a supervisor for 20 years. Different races and varying cultures, met people one-on-one. I know, but like, you know, when you start a business, you become a professional. You become a professional, so you have to act like a professional, right? It's one of those things, okay? People are expecting a professional service because they're paying for it. They're paying for something. So they're expecting something at a certain level, especially if you're coming from the diaspora. So I'm not sure. You gotta, you know, I'm sure you was very good at your job, but people can be reactive, but you can't, you know, she has no excuse. Let's have a look here. At one time I felt that way about my own people. AAs, I don't feel that all AAs are that way, but I find myself happier with the locals and dealing with my own people. But I was in Ghana. I mean, I haven't heard a lot of bad news, a lot of bad things coming out about the repats in Ghana. I haven't heard much negative stuff. I'm not sure why, whether maybe it's something in the water, but I haven't heard much negative things being said in that part of Africa, especially about African Americans. But I know a lot of African Americans who have gone there and they are living it up. They're really enjoying their lives and people love them. Yeah, you know, and they stay away from social media, by the way. Perhaps that's the way to go. Keep your business personal and separate, of course, right? She needs to research and handle the legalities of setting up a business first. It definitely wasn't easy to get registered in the Gambia, but I eventually allowed my husband to handle it. Don't you think that's ridiculous that African countries don't want to register your company? They put lots of like hurdles in front of you from starting a business legally so you can pay taxes to them. It's so stupid. It really is. It's stupid. As a business owner, it's Alexis Fowler. As a business owner, you don't talk down about customers. It will make potential customers not consider you, just in case you turn on them. She has good intentions. She just needs business training. It's really good of you to say that, actually. But even if you have business training, you can't train yourself out of you, right? You'll always have that you'll always hold those thoughts and feelings inside you, no matter how much you've been trained or had it trained out of you. Vernon Ocean, if Black Americans are her primary clientele, isn't she shooting herself in the foot with this video? Oh, hell yeah, definitely. But she was acting irrationally. And I think she was acting irrationally because I don't think she's totally right up here. She's not totally right up there. And that's a shame. You got a lot of people who have these types of problems, but they get along fine. They're able to sustain their own businesses and do very well. But they hold these feelings and thoughts inside their head, and every now and again, those feelings materialize when they're speaking to a customer, and it never goes down well, never. Okay. I got this question for you, Nigropean. When Renae did her opening, did you congratulate her? Have you mentioned anything positive she has done before you made your last video about her? I'm going to have to read that again. I clearly did not congratulate her at all. No, why would I do that? Have you mentioned anything positive she has done before? No. Oh, wait a minute, I did. I always start off my videos like that. I always speak about the good things that she's done. You need to watch that video again. I always start off my videos by speaking about that particular person in a positive light, especially if I'm going to go negative, speaking negatively about somebody. I don't just start off negative from the start all the way to the end. I start off positive, I speak a little negative, and then I rationalize at the end. You know, I tell people why this ended up this particular way. That's generally the way my videos tend to go. Look, no matter what she does, it won't work unless she gets help for a mental state. Definitely. But the thing is, she needs to help herself first, because I'm guaranteed that she doesn't believe she has a problem. Guaranteed. So look, what else we got? She needs to create boundaries and have 2 great friends, family to vent to. Yeah. Maybe she has a chemical imbalance. Meds should sort her out quite easily. We don't know what she's got. She may not even have anything. Maybe she's just this way, predisposed this way anyway. We don't know. We don't know. I'm quite surprised no one's come on, but I'm happy about that. I'm starting to get really tired, if I need to be honest with you. I'm starting to get really tired, so I might shut this down a little earlier. I'm getting a little faded at this moment. She's in distress and needs help. I feel bad for her, even though she insulted us. Her life is a lesson for us solo women looking to settle in the continent. Are we prepared for that challenge? This comment by Alexis Fowler is a great comment, and let me tell you why. It's because she is able to put herself into the shoes of this woman, right? She didn't get hurt by what was said. She just, tried to empathize with her, which is brilliant, and then has spoken about a way that Renae X can help herself. That's a great comment, Alexis. When she first opened, oh, wait a minute, I've been here, sorry. Welcome to life. That is her responsibility. We all have glitches. Yes, we do. And this is also true. We all have these situations. We all have, times where we feel down and out and bad, but we never let those things, normally we don't normally allow those things to affect us at work, because we know that if it affects us at work, it could affect our money, right? So that's very true. Let's see what else. It could play a part. I find it strange, you know, because it's not difficult to lose it. It's not difficult to lose it. She can go on an intermittent fasting diet. I promise you all of her weight will be gone within months. And a light workout, change the way she eats a bit. Oh, she's also having problems with her family and in-laws. That's interesting. I wonder what problems she's having. And I'm wondering whether she's the person that is starting those problems. Charlevy, what was the situation with her in Go Back to Africa? Okay, so Go Back to Africa, he interviewed a young lady, not the one in the video that I showed you in my last video, by the way. It's a different lady, right? She interviewed her. Go Back to Africa interviewed this lady that was staying at the Exodus house, and this lady didn't plug the Exodus house into the interview. She didn't speak about the Exodus house. So Renae X, when this lady got back from the interview, she absolutely went ballistic on her, was really angry about the fact that she did not plug her business. I can understand why she was not happy, but I don't know. And another problem is that because she's now oil painting, and this is a horrible reality of life. You know, if you are not an oil painting, and then an oil painting comes along, guess who's going to get all the attention? Guess who's going to, you know, have people talking to them? It's crazy. Every place on this planet has turmoil. Very true. Oh dear. Let's have a look. Sorry. Turn, I liked your goat beard more. Why did you make it look more like a European? There is no way I can make my beard look more European. Does it look European? Whatever. I don't like it like this, by the way. I'm going to change it. By the way, I think no one came on because this was indefensible. I think so. That's the thing. It isn't, and I knew it wasn't. No one could come on and say, "Oh, well, what she's saying." And the thing is, a lot of people think that clearly they think the same way she does, but they are not willing to express it publicly. So what does that make you? A coward, maybe? Perhaps. Melchizedek, thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat. And it's sad. It's very sad to see that. But she can do something about herself, and she can redeem herself, right? She still has the business. She still has people that apparently support her and like her. We have a lot of very good people. A lot of them, actually most of them, are African Americans, and they are backing her, saying, okay, we understand that you're stressed. I just have a feeling that she's playing us. I just have a feeling, but I can understand that, you know, everybody wants peace. Everybody wants peace. Everybody wants to live their lives oblivious to the rubbish that's going on around us. That's the dream. And I think she can change her scope. And, I just think that the damage is already done for a lot of African Americans in general have a lot of pride, don't they? So I don't see many African Americans going to give her business anyway. But apparently she's not going to. She's weird, very weird. Let's have a look. King Gamers Baltimore. I love the breakdown you did with Eat, Love and the Prince. Oh, really? Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. Thank you, Lightbearer. At the end of the day, it's her house and she can say or do what she wants to. That's true. To a certain degree. When you start charging people for staying at the house, then you can't just say or do whatever you want to. It's not the way the world works. It's a very dangerous thing to do. Yeah, leave it alone. Nah, I can't help her. She doesn't like my kind. I'll leave that. I like that one, Tanya. I like that one. Wrong answer. People are paying money to travel there with kids in tow for her to do what she likes after they get there. You joking? Vibe with your tribe. Yeah, so Felicity Powers, Go Black to Africa, had said he didn't ask the ladies he interviewed about the Exodus house because he didn't want to step on her toes and wanted her to put out her coverage of it first. When did he say that? Yeah. I'd like to edit that video. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that though. I have to see what I can do. Because it was the wrong woman. Yes, she can redeem herself. I hope that she can be sincere about working things out. Yeah, I don't think she is. I don't think she's being sincere. I'm just being honest with you here, guys. Giving you my opinion. That's what you're here for. I'm just going to say it. I don't think she is. I think she's playing a game. Basically, she's looking for sympathy from other people. That's why she was doing those crocodile tears in her other video. And if you are enjoying the exposure that you're getting, even though it's under really nasty circumstances like this, I don't know, what kind of person are you? Yeah, that's very true. Go Black to Africa was invited to the opening and he interviewed her for 40 minutes before he did the ladies. But I didn't see any video of her. And I didn't see any video on her YouTube channel or on his YouTube channel. All of the laundry got aired on her community page. It was embarrassing. Go read it. You'll see exactly who she is. I read it myself. It's wild. Her community page, you have to go further down, but it's just like you're listening to this person. It sounds like an immature child, but this lady's no, she's not that old, is she? I think she's 35 years old. She's not even that old. Dear. I wouldn't close my eyes around that lady. Me neither. I find her dull and needy. I wouldn't want to be around those types of vibes. I don't think I would either. Felicity Powers, he didn't post the video because they had that spat. Oh, so he was. Oh, okay. They had beef over that. Oh. Okay. Shalavi, I think we're both We're both clicking here. We're both, oh, what's going on? Thank you, Vernon. Thank you. Stop assuming people are sane. I wouldn't allow her near my food or anything else. I mean, I wouldn't either. But she could still run that business in a decent way. But she just needs to she needs to step outside of it. She's not going to earn a lot of money that way, but she could just step outside of it and she could do something proper. The sad thing is she's never going to invest all that money back into that property. And she could. That property could be made into something special. She said that some people were jealous of her having that property. Perhaps they are. It has a lot of potential. It's not that beautiful. It needs a bit of help, especially on the outside. But boy, she could definitely do something with that. She had some capital to invest in it. Go Back to Africa didn't see an interview. Interesting thoughts. Didn't see. No, apparently he didn't post it over that beef. There was beef apparently between them. I'm going to look into it a bit more. I'm going to ask him actually. I'll send him an email. I was supposed to reply to his email, so I'm going to ask him. I can only ask. He didn't post he didn't post the interview after she made accusations against him. Slandered was the word you slandered. What did he do? I mean, you know me, I don't normally stand up for Go Back to Africa, but he didn't do anything. He didn't do anything, so what's the problem? Ah, man, something tells me this woman's like a hotbed of emotional, I don't know, garbage. I don't know. It is. Looks it. It is still going on. I'm sorry about this. Has she helped others? There are lots of people who help others. They don't say the things that she was saying. There are lots of people that do. It's not an excuse. Oh, well, she helped other people in the past. Not an excuse. Not good enough. Pan-African. Hello. I do not like them in USA. I do not like green eggs and ham. I don't get that. She was jealous. Who was jealous? Renae X was jealous? You can see in her eyes, she got that googly crazy look about her. Hate to say it. Excuse me. Yeah, you're probably right. Can we still help her if she is touched? I don't know. Would you still stay at the place if the owner was touched? I don't know. Every other community can go to a hotel or a guest house that is owned by somebody from within their community and get a certain level of respect. But when you're pandering to needy people, then what do you expect? What do you expect? You haven't opened up a 5-star, hotel. You're pandering to people who are struggling, and you're trying to, I think what she's doing is she's trying to use these people to get something out of them. She has definitely focused her time on trying to recruit young single mothers from the United States of America to come over to Tanzania, to come stay inside the house, and as soon as they get there, boom, she releases her real self on these people because I don't know, she just uses these people as cannon fodder, to get her own gun off so she can enjoy herself stepping on these people. It's Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let's see what else needs to be said. That is casting spells on people. Great. Perhaps, but I need evidence for that. Bottom line is she's carrying around a lot of anger, but she's directing it towards the wrong people. And no one is tearing her down. She did well with the house, but she needs to work on her anger. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of rage inside her. A lot of rage. She's an angry person. Let's have a look. I support blacks, so she will support the black man. Support, love, protect, marry. Okay. It's okay if she doesn't want AA around her. There are so many other places to spend your money. I know. But if I didn't want, I mean, come on. First of all, I wouldn't even say something like that. But let's just say I harbored those types of feelings. The last thing I would do is start up a business and invite AAs over there to that business. It's it's so weird. Guys, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut this short. Because no one's come on. And really, I'm on StreamYard and I only have a limited amount of time to spend on StreamYard. So I'm burning up my minutes here, but I'm going to cut this short. And tomorrow's what? Tomorrow is Friday, officially, my time. It's Friday, but it's Thursday. And we're going to, I don't know if I'm going to talk about her. I do have other subjects that I need to speak about with you guys, especially a new loom, which has started up. And there is a celebrity couple that was involved in it. Okay, so we're going to talk about the celebrity couple tomorrow because you guys need to learn. Really, a lot of people need to learn that these looms, right? They're a waste of time. They're a waste of time. It's like one of those multi-level marketing schemes. Just don't go there. Okay, and that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow, guys. A single mother of a young child in Africa speaks volumes. People be merciful. Yeah, true. Did you see Cutty JT friend talking about beating his butt? No, I didn't. That's disgusting. Let's have a look. Some crazy woman walking around whilst I sleep. No. Yeah, you don't know what she's capable of. You really don't know. So if you're going to travel halfway around the world, guys, be very careful. Do your due diligence and check out who you are going to be staying with. It may not be the safest place, especially if that person doesn't have a license to operate that type of business. The reason you get licenses is so that you can be vetted as a person, right? Not the client, but the person who owns the business. That's how you get your license. That's the reason why you have a license. So if you don't have a license and it's an unregulated business, then this woman she's not going to do her job professionally. You understand? And that's a crying shame. Guys, I'm literally falling asleep, so I'm going to leave it here. Okay, I'm going to actually leave on the comment section so you guys can have a good chat amongst yourselves before you go. Okay, but right now I need to get some rest. I've got to get up early in the morning as well. So I know it's only an hour, but thank you guys for coming. Really, it was well appreciated. And I really enjoyed this chat, but I just hope that we can all see eye to eye and know that this type of talk, that we heard, is not conducive to what we want to do. You know, especially if you're Pan-African. It won't work. Pan-Africanism won't work unless everybody is communicating to one another and we're all firing on all cylinders. So, you know, and that's not me. That's not an opinion. It's just a fact. That's what's going to happen. So let's hope that we can always come to some dialogue first before we jump on YouTube and explode talking about a particular group of people who are your main customers. It's a silly thing to do. It was completely irrational, and clearly this woman has problems controlling her anger and controlling her emotions in general. So yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Guys, thank you very much. I'm going to leave you guys here so you can chat amongst yourself. Thank you for the super chats, guys. That's well appreciated. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for watching. Smash the like button before you go. By the way, guys, if you're going to leave, but I'm going to leave the on the comment section open so you guys can continue talking for another 10 minutes, okay? And then I can turn it off. Thank you for spending the evening with me. Thank you, and good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra a bit. Bye, guys.